What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, specifically, what we need to look at in today's video is the continuation off of yesterday, which was markets pretty much dipping to the downside and continuing to correct lower in price. And this is not necessarily a good thing. Nobody likes to see prices dip lower here, but in my book, this is a healthy recovery, a healthy pullback to the downside, because without this, we wouldn't be able to head up higher. So with the prices dipping lower here, this should give us room to potentially pump to the upside here. Now, it's also interesting is I do have the current coin market cap pulled up, and I noticed that Pepe coin is up here too, and it's already starting to see its potential descent to the downside. Yeah, it's very much so seeing its descent to the downside. So I do find it funny how at one point it was here and now it's all the way down to the downside here. Pretty much everybody that bought in is now selling off completely, and it's dropping down to levels pretty darn low, and there's a good chance it's going to continue to drop here as most of these are pump and dumps as expected here, but very interesting. Regardless, we are going to be looking at things like XRP, which we were able to officially confirm a trade in on. We do have a short open right now on XRP. Hopefully this continues to drop to the downside, but we said this yesterday here that we were looking for this symmetrical or sideways channel to break, and the second we see break in the channel here, that's when we would buy in for a short opportunity or a long opportunity, depending on the way that we see it break through. And, you know, clear as day here, last night we closed below, which was shocking, and then we bought in, and here we are starting to slide lower. Obviously, very tight stop loss just in case. You could probably put this all the way up to here, just in case, about 44 cents here. But we are in a short position on just XRP. Ethereum and Bitcoin are still kind of holding on to their price floor here. You can clearly see this here. So there's really no trades to be made on Bitcoin for the time being here. And then we do have the S&P 500, which has what appears to be double bottomed here. Yesterday didn't see any movement. Literally, I believe when we opened, we closed right where we opened here. So that's pretty peculiar as well. Not really seeing much of a correction in any direction, but we'll have to talk more about that in a minute with you guys. But otherwise, I just really quickly want to bring awareness to the bonus giveaway that we're doing within BidFi here. Just got another update. We have around 20 people now that have taken advantage of the free $100 BidFi giveaway here. Completely free bonus giveaway. All you have to do is literally click the link in the description if you haven't already registered to BidFi here. Or if you have, then all you have to do is complete the KYC, deposit $100, and then fill out the form, which is in the description of my video and will be in the video today. You could literally click on any video, like let's say yesterday here, you'd go to the description right here and you'd click fill out this form on BidFi. Fill this form out, takes 5 seconds to do, and you'll literally get a deposit of $100 in your bonus account within maybe 1 to 2 days max. So very cool, very interesting, very easy to do. More information about this will be later on in today's video, but with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, looking at the top 10 cryptos on the current global crypto market cap here, down about 0.7% overall. Markets are starting to slide lower. You could clearly see it here where we're seeing things like Bitcoin slide down, Ethereum slide down. Everything is starting its descent to the downside actually here, which is pretty interesting. At the same time, we see XRP also seeing its descent to the downside. We have been patiently tracking XRP for many days now, and finally we're getting the results that we've been waiting for here. You can see from the beginning when we broke in, it has taken a total of 17 days, 102 bars, literally almost 3 weeks, and finally we have broken through it and have fallen to the downside here. As I've said before, we do have this moving average right here in the 4 hour, which was pushing us down. At the same time, we had the daily charts, you could see here, pushing us up, and we were filling in this gap here, getting very much so constricted, and a decision had to be made, and that decision was to break to the downside here. I'm also noticing what's interesting is in the very short term here, there could potentially be a new formation here. You can clearly see the downtrend that's forming on the hourly charts. This is not something I would play around with like at all. If anything, it's more like this, something along the lines of this. You could see the downtrend here, if anything like that, but I wouldn't touch it. Don't play around with hourly charts. I don't like to touch hourly charts at all. It is way too aggressive for me here, but you can kind of see the formation, this little itsy bitsy downtrend right here and then uptrend right here that is forming. But again, this is just for play because it doesn't really mean much. It is way too aggressive to do anything on here. So I'm staying away from that. But the fact is we did break bearish here. We confirmed closure below our price floor, which was reason for us to buy in. And markets were weird yesterday. You know, we were breaking below it, but we were kind of teeter-tottering up here. And I guess throughout the day, we fell all the way down to 40 cents, reversed all the way back up, closed right at about 42. This was enough to say, okay, time to buy in, confirmation buy in. Here's the short position. We are slightly lower than where we started from. Obviously not really profitable that much, if anything. And there's a chance that we could slide up. The only thing that's worrying me is nearing overbought on the daily charts. However, you know, we have entered overbought or oversold plenty of times before here. And looking at the weekly, we're clearly rejecting off this. And you can see, showing you guys history repeating itself, the first time we actually came into contact with the moving average. So back in 2020 here, we had the purple downtrend here. The first time we came into contact with the moving average, we rejected off of it and fell to the downside here. We did actually correct. And you can see quite ironically that after this purple one, it's very like on the ball, hit with history repeating itself. It's very peculiar if you ask me. So again, just to reiterate here, we have a beautiful downtrend in purple. We broke out of it finally, retested moving average, and fell to the downside here. Well, beautiful downtrend in purple, finally broke out of it here, retested moving average, and here we are breaking back down again. So it's very ironic how history is repeating itself. We're looking for more of this consolidation here, which could very much so happen again. So we could be sliding lower. Very good chance we'll fall down to 39 cents, which isn't too bad. It's a very small drop, but it is still a profitable drop nonetheless here. And you can see that would pull us down another 8% here, which really isn't too bad. Obviously, doing all these trades on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you can possibly think of is offered on BidFi here. So I highly recommend taking advantage of using a platform like BidFi here. I've been using them for over 2 years. Nothing but great news and great things that I have to recommend about BidFi here. They offer XRP to trade, which not many exchanges offer, which is why I've been using them for so long. The current trade that we have on XRP is being used on BidFi here. You can create buy long, sell short, like I said, everything here, stop loss, take profit. They even have a demo account which gives you $100,000 of Monopoly money to test your skills completely free. So you can sign up. You actually lose money by not signing up to BidFi, and I'll tell you why. Not only can you sign up completely free with the link down in the description, you can then trade risk-free using the demo account. But not only that, if you don't take advantage of the bonus giveaway here, you're losing out on $100 here. Not only that, even bigger, you're losing out on up to $2,888 in free rewards by doing free things, as you can see here. Literally leaving feedback could give you a chance to get a pretty large bonus here. Now, more so here, where the rewards populate, you can see rewards are here. You click my rewards and there you go. You have some perpetual bonuses that you can get here in the perpetual trading, or you click light contracts and sometimes it appears right here in the bonus account, which you can trade around with too. I'm not sure where they go. It might go in perpetual, which I showed you how to get to, or bonus right there in the derivatives. What is it called? Derivatives, light contracts trading here. So very cool. All in all, definitely make sure to check out BidFi. Make sure to follow the bonus description or the bonus instructions in the description below. And now, moving forward from XRP and from BidFi here, as you know, we did have the correction that we took advantage of yesterday here. We confirmed the 4-hour break to the downside here, which gave us opportunity to buy in. As you can see, I said stop. It has begun the correction to the downside here, which is why we taken advantage of the XRP short. But you can see here things very odd with Ethereum and also on Bitcoin here. With Ethereum specifically, we are kind of bouncing off the support here. There's a very solid support with numerous retests, and I mean numerous retests here. So it's very odd the way this is moving here. But if we confirm closure below here, which we haven't done since we broke above it back in April of 2023, the first week of April here, if we close, and this is usually a reversal candle, but if we close below here at like 1816, we can buy in for a short on this too. But there's a very high chance that if we close exactly how we are, this is a reversal doji candle, good chance we'll actually start to see a swing back to the upside here. And as an aggressive, if you want to trade around aggressively, you could take advantage of that. Same thing goes with Bitcoin here. We're back down to a support that was opened up back in mid-March here. And you can see the consistency of retesting this again and again and again and again. And here we are retesting it for the last time, or today. And if we see another reversal candle on here, very high chance we will see swings back to the upside here, and we can confirm or get in for a long position, an aggressive position nonetheless, but a long position to the upside here. Lastly, looking at the S&P, this is just the wonkiest market here. I'm just taking a breath back, taking a step back, watching this to make sure we know exactly what's going on, because this is just a weird consolidative moment here. You can see we had a double bottom. Are we going to head up higher? Possible, but also the opportunity of correcting to the downside here, then seeing reversal because of these higher lows. It's very possible as well. So I don't know. I'm just letting things kind of play out. I don't think the S&P knows either. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.